Hello everyone and welcome to my July Plan With Me bullet journal setup. A quick flip through of June before we get started. As you can see, I decided to change my mind and go with a more watermelon type theme halfway through the month rather than the picnic theme I started with. And that's alright, I liked it better, and sometimes you just change your mind a little bit. So for this month, I decided my theme is going to be flamingos / tropical leaf vibes. So I decided that I wanted to do a watercolor flamingo page right before my calendar overview page. So what I did was take a sheet of watercolor paper and cut it down to a little bit bigger than the size I would need it to be to fit in my journal. And I did a quick sketch first in pencil before going over it with my Pigma Micron pen. Then I am using my Prismacolor watercolor pencils as well as my watercolor set from Michaels. I'm using the pencils on some of the smaller areas and using the watercolor set for the bigger areas, such as that green background that you see and the water. And I think it turned out pretty well. I do wish it was a little bit more detailed, so I might go back with either the colored pencils or the Micron pen to add in some more details. But I do like the shading I was able to do on the flamingo itself. I let that dry a little bit before getting some Mod Podge and gluing it onto the page in the journal. Then on the opposite side is where I am putting my calendar. I decided not to do 2 separate calendars this month just because I felt like I wouldn't use both. I've been very busy the past few months with school, and I think it's easier for me just to write out in the weekly setups what things I need to do and to look at it that way rather than looking at the calendar overview. So I am going back to the list of dates with the events next to it. See how that works. And then for my weekly pages, I kept it very, very simple. I'm just using these washi tapes that I believe I got at Walmart last summer, and a few stickers I had left over from a previous planner. I think it was the Happy Planner from Michaels. Very simple, very straightforward. I like to have a lot of space to write to-dos. I think the washi tape does a nice job of balancing that. And this is how it turned out. This month I did do the whole month all at once, except for the last few days, because I thought it would be easier for me personally to write down assignments that are coming up in the future. And that is all I have for today, so I will see you in my next video. Bye!